about
Oh,
passive income.
wow. You are so busy. You are
Hmm.
entrepreneur. You practice. You practice it.
I make busy, masih busy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mas BBC. Hello everyone,
Bro,
welcome
Bro
to
Eric,
the
here our talking.
class again. Hello guys.
Yeah, hello. How are you today? This evening?
Oh, fine, bro. Luan. What about you?
Excellent.
Excellent. So, where's the others, guys? We only have 4 participants here.
Hey,
But actually, for
just
tonight, actually,
vibe.
we don't have any specific topic, actually, guys,
Yeah, just
because
small.
you will listen the history of Kampung Inggris.
English.
Mr. Kalen.
Yeah, that's it.
Kalian. Hmm.
Lucky for me because I am the alumnus from Mr. Cullen course actually,
Hmm.
and I hope that I can explain it to you well.
Okay.
And here we go. Maybe we are not going to have a demo dulu ya teman-teman ya. Kita gak usah pakai ini ya guys ya.
Yeah.
So guys, who is the first to found Kampung and the other else. So I hope that you can remember about my story, and we're going to talk about it actually. And let me explain it to you first. If you don't understand, I'm going to try to speak it in Indonesia, but maybe for the story itself, I'm going to mix it. Okay, you get it?
Okay.
Keren.
The first, maybe I'm going to talk about the brief history of Kampung Inggris itself. Actually, the first thing that you have to remember about someone who really great actually, and the biggest figure for me in my life because I learned at a time in his place, and also that kind of that place actually which makes me till right now actually guys. So I'm going to talk about Mr. Cullen first. So there's
Kalian.
one man named Mr. Cullen Olsen. That's it.
Ocean.
Actually, yeah, he is not from Java actually, but he is from
Kalen
Kutai.
as
Borneo.
name or nickname?
Yeah, I see the real name actually.
Oh,
Pak Cullen
Kalian Ocean.
Osen, Mr. Cullen
Ocean.
Osen.
From Kutai.
That's it. I don't know about where exactly is from the Borneo, but the thing that I remember about the history when Mr. Fu is the son of Mr. Cullen actually, told the story at the time. Is like their family, actually Mr. Cullen is not from Java, but he is from Borneo. He's original from Borneo.
Hmm.
One day, like Mr. Cullen felt he wants to change his life to be better, to go out from the poverty. Jadi dia mau keluar dari kemiskinan, teman-teman. Because Mr. Cullen said that he lives in the jungle, jadi dia itu hidup di hutan gitu, and always look for the wood every day, and yeah, it's kind of the primitive life at the time actually, guys. Jadi kayak kehidupan yang masih primitif dulu, teman-teman. Nyari kayu gitu.
Uh,
That's it. But the thing that make him wants to come to Java actually to have a good education here, it's because of the religion actually, guys. So he saw that his parents, even that they are Muslim, they are have a Islamic religion actually. But Mr. Cullen think that his family doesn't have a good, not doesn't have a, but they were not a good Muslim. That's
hmm.
it. Jadi Mr. Cullen tuh berpikir kalau mereka tuh bukan Muslim yang baik gitu teman-teman. So from the praying, from whatever is it, from the attitude or something else actually. Jadi karena mereka kan tinggal di hutan ya guys ya. Jadi kayak sholat mereka gak tahu sholat tuh gimana. Bukan gak tahu sholat gimana ya. Kurang kurang Islam banget lah gitu teman-teman. He felt empty at the time, and he decided to go to Java. Exactly, he went to Gontor, wants to have a study Gontor
Betul.
actually. Jadi dia itu mau belajar di Gontor teman-teman, Mr. Cullen.
Hmm.
There's come a little bit debate with his family because the money, this one or something else about the financial, about the cost, and live so far away. But Mr. Cullen really wants to change his life at the time. Jadi dia itu bener-bener pengen ngerubah hidupnya guys gitu. So from the jungle person, Mr. Cullen ngomong ya, dari saya yang orang-orang hutan gitu ya. Pengen punya edukasi yang lebih baik gitu. So the first thing he didn't want to learn about English. Jadi untuk pertama kalinya itu dia itu gak mau belajar bahasa Inggris teman-teman. He wants to learn about religion. Dia itu pengen belajar agama guys.
Ah.
Pesantren ya.
He went to Gontor in Islamic boarding house. And there, because in Gontor have a good curriculum actually, talking about the education there, and also they learn about many languages. It's not only about the Arabic, but they learn about the English also. Kan bahasa Inggrisnya Gontor kan terkenal waktu itu ya teman-teman ya. That's it at the moment. So after that, Mr. Cullen studied in elementary school. Even his age is not elementary anymore. Dia itu startnya itu dari SD teman-teman, karena dia gak sekolah guys gitu. Kayak kurang gitu, pendidikannya kurang, agamanya kurang gitu. So walaupun umurnya udah tua, tapi ini masuknya SD gitu.
Semangat
That's
ya.
it. At the time, yeah, he was curious with English actually. Jadi dia itu kayak penasaran sama bahasa Inggris. In one moment, he established with his friend about the English club. Jadi dia itu bikin English club sama temennya. The name of the English club, I little bit forget about this name actually. If I'm not mistaken, the name is like For Boys, teman-teman. Jadi namanya itu For Boys, nama klubnya tuh teman-teman.
Boys.
Nah, jadi ya ada 4 orang doang guys gitu.
Ya.
They really concerned every day, like they talk in English, practice in English, so they really concerned for mastering in English actually. Till at one moment, Mr. Cullen was that have a problem in financials actually because he couldn't pay for the school for the study, jadi dia udah gak bisa bayar lagi teman-teman. So he did a sharing with his ustad at the time, with his teacher. About the problem, this one, I cannot continue it anymore, and this teacher give him suggestion to come to Kediri. Jadi itu si guru ini tuh ngasih saran buat dia itu Mr. Cullen ini ya untuk datang ke Kediri, exactly in Pare, Tulungrejo. And the Ustadz said to him, Ustadznya Mr. Cullen guys ya.
Bisa Ahmad ya, Yasid.
Ya.
Who's the name Ustadz?
Ahmad Yasid.
Saya lupa yang ngasih saran itu siapa teman-teman. Cuman yang dari Gontor ya itu ngasih saran ke Mr. Cullen tuh. So Mr. Cullen had to come to Kepare to meet Mbah Yazid ya. Kalau di alumni sini tuh ngomongnya Mbah Yazid guys. Mbah Yazid, a little bit background of him, is kind of public figure in Kepare actually. Mbah Yazid because he has a good knowledge for everything in education especially, and of course he could speak I forget, maybe 6 or maybe 7 languages guys, kayak 6 sampai 7 bahasa gitu teman-teman. Mbah Yazid
Luar
itu.
biasa.
Nah, so the Ustad from the Gontor talked to Mr. Cullen, give him the suggestion for Mr. Cullen going here. Jadi biar Mr. Cullen tuh jadi ke sini teman-teman. And here Mr. Cullen not teaching, not making kind of a class or something else, but the first time he came here, he being a marbot guys. Jadi the keeper of the mosque, yang jagain masjid teman-teman, yang azan gitu guys, yang nyapu gitu. That's it. And in the one moment is the turn point actually for Mr. Cullen. Because Bayazet know that Mr. Cullen has good English skills actually from the Gontor because he built about the English club for boys tadi ya teman-teman ya. So there is one moment actually there. I a little bit forgot about the university, but there is a student from the university, 2 students looked for Bayazet at the time to learn about English because they want to have about the examination. But again and again, I little forget what kind of examination is that because it's a long time actually. Maybe the name is different right now. Jadi ya, ada dua orang murid Universitas Inggris karena mereka tuh mau menghadapi tes atau ujian gitu guys. Cuman saya lupa nama tesnya ya guys. Itu tes udah dulu banget teman-teman. Fortunately, they couldn't meet Mbak Yazet. Jadi mereka itu tidak bisa menemui si Mbak Yazet ini, tidak bisa menemui si Mr. Yazet teman-teman. Because of Mr. Yazet was very busy at the time. There he had a business. But Mr. Fu didn't explain me well actually what kind of business that by Mr. Yazet have at the time ya. Jadi Mr. Fu tuh gak ngasih tahu bisnisnya itu apa caranya teman-teman. So Umi ini istrinya ya guys ya. I forget about the name actually. But the Umi said to the students, you can learn with him. It means like him here. It's Mr. Cullen, you know. You can learn with him. He has a cute language in English. He has ever learned in Gontor. Jadi si Umi ini nyaranin si dua murid tadi itu buat ke Mr. Cullen teman-teman. That's it.
Beruntung ya.
Untuk belajar karena Mbak Yazid itu lagi gak ada gitu. Dan si Umi bilang bahwa Mr. Cullen tuh punya skill yang bagus dalam bahasa Inggris, punya pengetahuan yang bagus, pernah belajar di Gontor juga. Long short story, cerita pendeknya guys ya. After learning with Mr. Cullen, both of them get a good scores on the test actually. Jadi dua-duanya itu punya skor yang bagus teman. Kalau gak salah itu bisa tertinggi di Jawa Timur guys waktu itu. Skornya mereka berdua ini. That's it. The highest score in the East Java. And after that, they give the suggestion actually to the friends to learn with Mr. Cullen. Jadi waktu itu biasa udah ngasih Mr. Cullen tuh buat kewenangan untuk mengajar lah teman-teman gitu. And at the moment, because like there's a lot of people want to learn with him, and also the neighborhood there, the environment, the society di Pari juga guys ya, wants to learn with him also about the English. Jadi masyarakatnya itu juga pengen belajar juga sama Mr. Cullen di sini. Mr. Cullen thought that it's gonna be good business if I can make a class. Nah, jadi Mr. Cullen tuh kepikiran kalau dia itu ini bakal jadi bisnis yang bagus teman-teman untuk dijadikan kelas kita. So he asked permission to Mr. Yazet for making a English course, and of course Mr. Yazet support him, giving him a land, jadi dikasih tanah teman-teman, a house also, and okay. And after that, Mr. Cullen built the first course in Pare. It called Basic English Course atau BEC. Mungkin Bro Fandika tahu itu ya BEC itu ya.
Ya.
That's it. It's the place where I learn actually guys. Jadi itu tempat di mana saya belajar teman-teman. Saya angkatan ke 102 guys.
100 ya.
Ya 142 dulu angkatan saya. Tapi per 3 bulan itu teman pindah-pindah angkatannya guys. Jadi setahun tuh ada 4 period teman-teman gitu. Cuman masih banyak perubahan lah kurikulumnya waktu itu ya. Sampai jadi rapi kayak sekarang. And yeah, Mr. Carl choose the name because of it's not too hard and it's not too low also for the name. So but the responsibility is gonna be okay actually guys. It's not giving him a pressure actually. Kenapa namanya itu Basic English Course? Karena kalau Mr. Carl itu tekanannya gak terlalu berat teman-teman. Kalau ada orang lulus dari sana diejek gitu ya teman-teman ya. Oh bahasa Inggris masih segini kursus di sana gitu. Ya dia bisa jawab temannya gak apa-apa ini kan Basic English Course masih basic berarti. Tapi kalau misalkan lulusannya itu oke, misalkan tuh bilang misalkan dipuji gitu. Nah ini berarti nanti kan bakalan ada omongan, nah di basic aja bisa segini gitu loh. Dan makanya namanya itu
Pintar ya.
English course guys.
Tutor in English partner
Nah,
mostly
it's
graduate
getting
from
famous,
English
it's getting
partner.
famous ya. Not really actually. Beberapa doang yang lulusan dari BC itu kayak saya, Bro Ade, Bro Yahya, Bro Jarwo kalau teman-teman tahu ya. Ada beberapa lah teman-teman. Cuman sekarang udah banyak kursusan guys. Apalagi Spring Partner tuh 2022 mulainya guys. Jadi udah dari alumni banyak. Jadi gak cuma di BC aja. Long short story actually after built about the course and there's a lot of alumnus that graduated from this Basic English course. The alumnus build the course also actually guys. Jadi alumni-alumninya itu bikin kursusan juga teman. Establish the course also. And after that, because of it's getting famous and getting famous, more famous again. Uh, actually, Mr. Cullen, once you give the name from this village, it's not Kampung Inggris, but Kampung Bahasa. Jadi Mr. Cullen tuh pengennya sebenarnya namanya Kampung Bahasa, teman-teman, karena kursusannya tuh ada banyak, teman-teman. Jadi dari bahasa Inggris dulu, alumninya bikin ya, di alumnus build a course. Tapi setelah itu ada kursusan lain juga guys. Jadi kayak gak cuma Inggris saja, ada kursusan Arab, kursusan Mandarin gitu teman-teman. There's a lot of language courses here like Spanish and also Germany. We have it also. Jadi di sini ada kursusan bahasa Jerman juga teman-teman di Kampung Inggris ya di Pare itu. Cuman gak sebanyak ini emang gak sebanyak kursusan bahasa Inggris gitu di English course. And after that because of one reporter from the TV. Jadi ada satu reporter dari TV ya teman-teman ya doing the interview to Mr. Cullen actually. But the reporter write on the news is not kampung bahasa guys, tapi ditulisnya itu kampung Inggris teman-teman. Because the reporter thought that it's gonna be more interesting if we give about the English village name or maybe kampung Inggris ya untuk namanya gitu guys dari beritanya ya. So that's why right now here getting known as Kampung Inggris not Kampung Bahasa. Padahal Mr. Kalian tuh pengennya dulu Kampung Bahasa teman-teman bukan Kampung Inggris namanya tuh. So that is the brief history of Kampung Inggris actually guys. Jadi foundernya itu Mr. Kalan teman-teman. Cuman sekarang udah banyak kursusan. There's a lot of courses also. So the biggest courses we have about speaking partner in online. Ada juga nama kursusan itu Mr. Bob, Berlian, Alsi, Language Center. Itu juga ada teman-teman. Masih Daffodil. Dan sekarang udah banyak kursusan yang besar-besar teman-teman. But the OG one, the original one is BEC, karena Basic English Course. That's it. Ngerti gak guys ceritanya guys?
Kalau Mr. Cullen.
Lah.
Gampang ya dicernanya, saya udah sederhanakan tuh teman. Sebenarnya ada beberapa part yang saya lewati guys sebenarnya. Kayak misalkan kalian tuh nyari bikin kursusannya tuh ke hutan lagi gitu. Dia bikin sendiri gitu. Cuma kebanyakan guys tentunya. Is it good ya?
Yeah.
I want to know about the family of Mr. Cullen and how old Mr. Cullen now.
Bapak ini umur berapa ya? Kayaknya 70-an 80-an ya sis.
Peace.
Right now. He has 3 children. The first is Mr. Sam. Itu anak pertamanya. The second is Mam Nunung. The third is Mr. Fu. That's it. All of them has get married actually. Semuanya udah nikah. And actually like they will continue the Mr. Kala's legacy actually because like Mam Nunung's husband is the supervisor from the CTC program in BEC. Ada namanya program CTC ya. Itu buat 3 bulan pertama candidate of training class. And Mr. Fu is the supervisor for the TC program actually. So for all of the children from Mr. Kalan actually, they have a part on what was that to make the course running actually guys. Jadi udah pegang bagian-bagian sendiri di kursusan BEC teman-teman. That's it. Saya agak lupa umurnya bapak sekarang berapa teman-teman. Oh ya, by the way kalau saya ngomong bapak buat teman-teman jangan ini ya guys ya. Maksud saya itu Mr. Cullen guys. Karena alumni MS tuh biasanya manggil bapak teman-teman yang alumni MS ya. Kayak saya contohnya.
I got it.
That's it. So it's gonna be the brief history of Kampung Inggris. So right now we're going to have a chit-chat topic, small talk about Kampung Inggris guys. So you can ask everything to me. So I'm going to give you the answer as much as I can to the best of my knowledge actually.
I heard when I heard 2022 government have a budget from develop Kampung Inggris. I want to know the progress about this. I think I mean bagaimana perkembangannya?
Bahasa Indonesia aja.
Yeah, actually the government. But here's the thing actually is the problem is like all of the company in the Kampung Inggris is the private company, you know.
Oh.
So it's kind of a little bit the government support us actually from the budget itself. But recently actually we built about kind of a path jalan setapak ya guys ya.
Ah.
That's it. They want to make it in a, like Malioboro, teman-teman. So there is no motorcycle, it's only bicycle here. But I guess the progress is still not good enough, yeah, about it, because like the local citizens also, warlock ya, warga lokalnya. Sometimes they will
Mhm.
have about the protest also if they have to use the bicycle or motorcycle gitu, teman-teman.
Cycle, ya.
Nah, tapi sebenarnya tuh untuk yang warga lokal tuh gak apa-apa, teman. Tapi yang anak-anak kursusan tuh wajib pakai sepeda semua. Rencananya gitu, cuman belum. Tapi sekarang jalannya
Hmm.
udah bagus guys gitu. Walaupun agak sempit ya, menurut saya itu salah pembangunan tuh, teman-teman.
I
That's it.
think the student have to use bicycle for increase or growth economies because of its household can rentals bicycle, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right actually. Because like the government idea want to make Kampung Inggris, especially for the road, for the street, yeah, for the what was it, for the transportation, they want to build it like in the Malioboro, teman. Jadi samping-sampingnya ada lampu-lampu gitu guys. In the path, there's like a light street, and also for all of the cities there, mostly, the government hopes that they will use the bicycle and the motorcycle in order to have a good environment like in Yogyakarta, especially in Malioboro. Idenya kayak gitu, teman-teman, belum. And yep, CCB is correct
Oh.
actually. Yeah, it's very cheap actually if you come here. You don't need to worry about the transportation, because like you can rent the bicycle. Maybe for about 2 weeks or maybe 1 month. 1 bulan tuh kayaknya 60.000 guys kayaknya tuh sepeda bicycle ya.
Hmm.
It's only 60,000 rupiahs for, I forgot, is for 2 weeks or for a month ya. Jadi kayak gitu. Jadi teman-teman tuh udah punya kayak sepeda sepeda biasa ya guys ya, sepeda pribadi gitu teman-teman. But it's gonna be different with motorcycle actually because yeah, we have about the motorcycle rent, car rent also here, and bicycle. That's
If
it.
I rent the bicycle,
Hmm.
there guarantee that the bike is not lost.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, if you have a problem with the, actually you can go to the rent place and ask the owner to repair your bike actually, or you wanna repair it by yourself is fine actually. Jadi ada dua teman, biasanya tuh diperbaikin sama yang punya dan diganti sepedanya, itu bisa diperbaikin gitu teman-teman. Atau teman kalau misalkan mager ke sana mau perbaiki sendiri boleh gitu.
Kalau
That's it about
sepedanya
that.
hilang,
Teman-teman ganti. You have to change it.
so I have to keep it tightly.
Ya, di sini banyak sepeda hilang guys. Yang
Nah,
member-member dalamnya ada, kadang itu member-member nyolong teman-teman.
nah, because I know many participants go there, so we have to keep our belongings.
Ya, 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 that's it. Because you have to keep it as good as possible. Because in Kampung Gires actually, guys, we still have a problem from the thief actually. Jadi kita masih punya masalah dengan pencuri juga ya. Tapi gak masif teman-teman. Adalah sekali dua kali gitu teman-teman. But at the time ya,
Hmm.
when before the COVID-19 actually, the problem is not the thief actually, but the pickpocket. Bukan pickpocket juga sih, jambret guys tuh.
Oh,
Oh, jambret.
pickpocket. Okay, pickpocket.
Jadi kan anak-anak kecil itu ini ya teman-teman, ya. Anak-anak kecil tuh kalau teman-teman tahu sepeda yang depannya ada tempatnya gak guys, ada keranjangnya tuh. Yang sepeda cewek tuh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Nah, itu biasanya yang anak-anak kecil kayak anak-anak SD yang dari pondok atau anak SMP tuh ya. Lagi jalan-jalan tuh digabungin HP-nya tuh ditaruh di keranjangnya itu guys. Itu biasanya kalau ada orang iseng
Oh.
itu diambil teman-teman naik sepeda motor.
Hmm.
That's it.
How
Come on,
about
give me a
the
question again guys.
environments over there? I mean, how to control mosquito or the dryness because
The
many
stage
visitors
it's
over
good,
there so have
but
to.
if you want to look for the accommodation, you have to look for it carefully. Jadi teman-teman tuh harus carinya itu dengan seksama ya guys ya. Because it depends actually sis. If you look, what was that? If you take the boarding house, maybe kayak kos-kosan gitu yang kotor, itu biasanya banyak nyamuknya guys. Soalnya ada beberapa
Oh,
kos-kosan tuh yang kurang niat di sini teman-teman. That's
because I have experience that my doctor I sent go there for learns English, but we just looks about the packet, but not survey about the place. So my doctor complained about
the
boarding
mosquito.
house.
Actually, if you take about the package holiday, like package program from the course, you can
Hmm,
complain to the course actually sis. Jadi komplainnya tuh ke kursusnya langsung. That's
yeah.
it. Paling enak tuh ngambil kelas di sini, tapi teman-teman ini guys, apa namanya? Cari kosan sendiri teman-teman, kayak saya dulu.
Hmm.
That's it. It's the strategy. Ayo guys,
Bisa
jangan sisi doang teman-teman yang nanya kamu Inggris guys.
Hmm.
Hari ini
What
suaranya sharing kamu Inggris
the
doang
topic
guys.
about this question, bro?
Kampung Inggris bro, kita sharing tentang
Oh,
kampung Inggris.
hmm. One of my daughter have ever got scholarship from Kampung Inggris, bro.
Hmm. So how's the testimony bro? Could you tell me?
Yeah,
Could
pardon
you
me.
tell me about the testimony, about the impression from your daughter?
Daughter.
I'm forget. Yeah. It was about 1 years ago, yeah. and I'm forget about it. Yeah. But my daughter live at Kampung Inggris for about 6 months. Yeah.
6
Hmm.
years. Lama ya.
Yes.
6 months.
That is the second daughter. The first daughter have ever lived in Kampung Inggris too, yeah, about 3 months. Yeah. And after complete from Kampung Inggris, he get the IELTS for score 5.5. Yeah.
Not
And
bad.
5.5.
Bad.
yes, and he
Very
get
good.
score from and he get scholarship for magister lanjut apa ya, PMDSU scholarship scholarship from government.
I see, I see, I see. Oh, it's been good.
Yes, PMDSU scholarship at in Institut Teknologi Bandung. Ya. He could completed the program magister and doctoral degree just 4 years. Just 4 years.
4 years.
Ya, 4 years. Hanya 4 tahun menyelesaikan magister dan doktor at
I see, I see.
ITB ya, Institut Teknologi Bandung.
Very clever.
And she graduated the doctoral graduations, and he graduated the youngest doctoral graduations. Dia lulus sebagai wisudawan doktor termuda.
Oh, youngest
Yes.
doctor.
Yes. Because he completed the doctoral degree at about 27 years.
27 years. Yeah.
Yes, 27. He completed the doctor degree. Yeah. Doctoral degree. Yeah. Degree.
She's still young.
Yes. At present, she was been the researcher at she was been the researcher in Singapore National NUS, National University of Singapore. It is the best 5 university in the world.
Uish,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Until present, he have been the researchers. Yeah, about 1.5 years. Sekarang sudah sekitar hampir 2 tahun ya dia jadi peneliti di Singapura. Yeah,
It's very good story, actually, bro.
yeah, every
Very
year,
good story.
every 3 months, yeah, he joined conference in the
Conference.
in the abroad, yeah, in the abroad. He conference at Washington DC, yeah, at South Korea, at Taiwan, at Brazil, and so on. Conference from conference to present, the research result. Yeah, I think achievement of my daughter is very good. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. 97 years. Got doctor.
Guys, kalau mau sukses ke kamu Inggris, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go together.
Yes, Kampung Inggris is the best program, yeah, the best program, English program.
1 month. Practice English.
That's it. Is there any question now?
In Yogyakarta, there is Kampung Inggris too. It is the branch from Pare.
There are 4.
Not really, actually, because like actually for the Mr. Khalid Nista, for the founder of the Kampung Inggris, he doesn't want to have about any branch actually from BEC itself, for the Kampung Inggris itself actually, guys. Jadi Mr. Khalid tuh nggak mau buka cabang, teman-teman.
Oh, so in Yogyakarta just imitate Pare.
If I'm not mistaken, it is the program from the LC actually, Language Center. Jadi ada kursusnya namanya Language Center. They established it in Bogor, di Jawa Barat, Bandung atau Bogor ya, lupa. Bogor kayaknya.
Bogor 1. Jakarta 4.
Nah, that's it. Moreover, in Lombok, there is a Kampung Inggris also actually. But mostly, guys, outside from the Pare itself, actually, from the Kampung Inggris outside, like Jakarta, Bogor, and Yogyakarta, Lombok, they still doesn't have about good curriculum or maybe good syllabus, good program for teaching students actually. That's why like there's a lot of people from the Jakarta or maybe East Java still come to the East Java actually, you know. Jadi programnya masih belum bagus, teman-teman. Cuman karena mereka baru mulai ya, mungkin ya.
The quality is different with Pare.
Because here is the original one.
Oh yeah. But building is more easier than hold on.
Yeah. You can join the online course actually, guys, like the Speak Partner. We have the online class right now. Moreover, like Speak Partner has the offline course also right now, offline class. And I am one of the tutor actually. If you wanna meet me here.
The best packet to learning English in Pare that have guarantee will be success in I mean there is the best packet in Pare that have guarantee successful graduate from there.
I'm going to answer it. The first, I'm going to talk about BEC still. Because in BEC, it's you have to spend for about 6 months minimum to get the certificate.
Was sick?
6 months.
6
Okay.
months.
Nah, and the
I've
second one,
learned.
if you don't have like enough time for it, kalau teman nggak punya waktu banyak untuk hal itu, jadi teman-teman, you can choose another courses, but you have to know the tutor first.
Hmm.
Ah, ah,
Karena untuk sekarang, for nowadays actually, the program it's similar actually, guys. Jadi program itu sama-sama. But I don't know ya, after the COVID-19 actually, the situation is getting different right now between from the quality of the tutor actually. Jadi dari kualitas tutornya. So if there's someone like asks
mm,
me, which course do you recommend it actually for what was that? To have a great result in the end of the program. So the first I'm going to say that is speaking partner because I teach it. Because I teach here. Ya, karena saya ngajar di sini teman, jadi saya tahu gitu. The second one, I'm going to
mm,
recommend you that I know the tutor and if the tutor is my friend. Kalau tutornya
ah,
teman saya guys gitu. Karena di sini udah banyak tutor males guys sebenarnya tuh. Bukan tutor males ya, tutor tidak bertanggung jawab teman-teman.
Oh.
Ya jadi
yeah.
kayak temen ke apa namanya ke kursusan gitu, tutornya cuek gitu guys, gak ada bonding sama membernya sama sekali gitu. Membernya gak tahu ya dibiarin gitu. Itu banyak kejadian, makanya gak sedikit juga yang ngasih negative response for the Kampung Inggris itself. Jadi gak sedikit juga yang biasanya itu ngasih
Tutup.
respon negatif kepada Kampung Inggris teman-teman. Jadi,
Oh,
nah kalau misalkan saya yang ngasih tahu yang buat teman-teman di sini yang recommended nih ya, it's BEC because I learned there, but you have to
ah,
spend a time for about 6
Hmm.
months to get certificate. Jadi teman harus ngabisin waktu 6 bulan untuk dapat sertifikatnya.
mm.
Gitu.
But in my husband experience, because now he joined to the speaking partner online, he said that every day the tutor is changed.
Hmm.
Jadi tutornya ganti tiap hari.
Tuh.
Karena
Di
tutornya
mana
mungkin
guys? Di offline.
the main tutor is busy, so change to the other. I mean,
Itu kursus di mana sis?
sama di speaking partner, the same.
Maksudnya ganti gimana tuh maksudnya ganti?
My husband said because of the tutor is busy, have to go to somewhere. So
Hmm.
the tutor asked her for helping by her friends like that.
Masih ya. Biasanya tutor-tutor yang troublemaker loh guys. Biasanya dipecat-pecatin kalau gitu teman-teman.
It is challenging for speaking partner for more attention with the quality of the tutor.
Yeah, that's why like why I still in the top of the tutor actually. Karena tutor yang lainnya juga bukan kebanyakan ya guys ya. Cuman ada beberapa itu yang nakal teman-teman tutornya. Ada itu yang ini guys yang nggak nge-share link recording teman-teman. Tapi biasanya
Masa
kayak
bro?
gitu tuh dipecat-pecatin
Oh.
guys. Hmm.
Iyalah.
Sorry bro, baru nyampe rumah.
Gak apa bro, Mat. Kita sharing tentang kampung Inggris nih bro sekarang. Sebelum besok
Iya.
ujian.
Tadi lagi di jalan naik motor.
How
That's it, that's it.
how to choose the tutor? I think the applications for choosing the tutor speaking partner. Just look the quality or performance or something like that.
Cara milih tutornya ya.
Mhm.
It depends actually guys kalau milih tutor nih teman-teman. Cuman kalau caranya aja buat teman-teman kalau misalkan mau request tutor masuk kelas private guys. Sebenarnya
Oh.
basic satunya teman-teman itu
Ya.
teman-teman daftar berkali-kali gak apa-apa guys.
Ngulang gitu ya.
Ngulang.
Jadi sampai nyari tutor yang pas teman-teman.
Oh.
dapat murid dari advance berapa gitu? Advance 2 kayaknya kalau nggak salah waktu itu. Like he had a problem because like the previous classes is not good enough. Jadi kelas-kelas sebelumnya itu gak terlalu oke gitu kata dia teman-teman. Jadi di advance dia ini nganggu-nganggu guys.
Mm.
Jadi ketemu saya,
Hmm.
dia ngerasa cocok, dia balik lagi ke basic 2 tuh guys. Tapi cari yang jamnya saya teman-teman gitu.
Hmm.
Ya yang menarik itu teman-teman
So,
nyarinya lewat webinar karena murah gitu.
When we register the speaking partner program, we cannot choose the tutor, bro ya.
Ya karena kebanyakan CS kita juga dikit teman-teman, gak terlalu banyak sebenarnya itu ya. Apalagi tutornya ada 100 guys. Tutor
Banyak
online ya. Kalau
banget.
offline-nya cuman ada 4 guys kalau offline. Saya, Siswidi, Bro Anggi, Bro Ade sama Bro Yudis. Kalau teman pernah ketemu mungkin sama Bro Yudis.
Yudis at level 1. Bro
Hmm.
Yudis.
Nah itu partner saya di
oh,
kelas offline. Yang offline cuman soalnya dibuat program liburan kalau di Speak Partner.
also when the holiday comes, your schedule is very
Yeah,
tight,
it's
bro.
getting busier. Hmm. You know, like in a day right now, I can teach for about like 10 classes in a day, 10 hours.
10 hours. Wah,
Um, hmm. Don't
Nggak usah
account your
cari,
salary.
nggak usah cari
But,
yang lain lah, nggak usah cari yang lain-lain lagi lah. Ada Bro Eric.
ya boleh.
but I'm lucky actually for having you guys because you are really supportive, Sometimes like, when I teach you actually, I feel tired because like I lost my energy, after 9
Hmm.
classes. Jadi kayak saya ngerasa itu kalau jam 9 tuh energi saya udah habis, teman-teman.
Oh, dari pagi ya.
Hmm. Cuman teman-teman tuh, if I give you about the discussion, you can do it by yourself, You can enjoy it actually. So it
Ah,
helping me actually guys. Itu membantu saya juga teman-teman di sini nih.
Iyalah, saling bantu.
That's it. Jadi waktu di teman-teman di breakout room tuh saya fokus dengerin sambil ini biasanya guys. Minum air sambil ngatur nafas teman-teman. Gitu.
Iyalah.
Memang ngos-ngosan, bro.
Ya, that's it. Because 9 classes guys, with you is 10 classes, in a day.
Wih,
Wih, naik classes ya.
Karena private saya banyak teman-teman. Tapi udah selesai satu nih guys. Jadi sisa 8 sekarang.
oh,
all privat, bro.
No, no, no. The private, I have 3 private classes.
Oh,
Adult private and one is kid class. Yang kelas anak kecil ini udah 2 tahunan, ya, hampir setahunan sama saya, setahun setengah kayaknya. Nggak berhenti tuh bundanya tetap request saya.
Hmm.
I'm curious about her moms.
Sampai kalau izin tuh Len, misalkan saya lagi gak bisa handle ya, saya bilang, udah saya hari ini lagi ini, bla bla. Misalkan kejebak hujan tuh guys, pernah kejebak hujan ya guys?
ah.
Hujan hari. Kalau izin juga enak ke saya teman-teman. Jadi soalnya udah langganan guys.
Offline private?
No, online.
Online.
Oh,
Wih,
Ganti.
how many rupiahs we've joined in private class?
Berapa ya kalau tahu saya kalau private itu 800 atau 600 deh teman kalau 2 minggu ya. Kalau
2
yang sebulan
minggu.
itu
Oh,
1.500.000.
Iya.
yang 20 hari itu, bro.
Mm.
Itu
Hmm.
berapa orang?
2 orang adik kakak. Lisa
Oh,
sama
adik.
Akal.
Iya, iya.
Dia harus sibling. Ini udah bulan keberapa ya? Kayaknya udah bulan keempat private-nya. Dulu itu masuk kelas reguler guys. Ya teman-teman ini sampai level 12.
Ya.
Jadi 12
Sampai
bulan saya
level
bersama
berapa?
mereka.
Kita mesti
Kalau kelas
sampai
anak
level berapa? Apakah
ini masih
sampai level
6,
7?
teman-teman bulan ke-6 nih kan.
Ini sekarang ke-6. Sampai
Yang
ke
lagi
level berapa kita
tuh.
belajarnya?
The
Baru
middle,
50%
the middle.
ya nih.
Kalau dewasa itu advance-nya sampai 3 guys. Kalau yang
Hmm.
kit ini banyak teman-teman. Dia itu ada 13 bulan semua level guys. Kalau mau tamat. Kalau yang
Oh.
jadi si anaknya bunda ini Reza sama Akel itu udah langganan sama kayak teman-teman dari basic 1 tuh gak ganti-ganti sampai level 12. Nah, pas level 13-nya itu yang RO kurang ternyata ya. Jadi mereka pindah tutor. Pindah tutor itu sapet sama si siapa waktu itu. Nangis, nggak mau. Akhirnya mereka berhenti, nggak berhenti sih, daftar lagi dapat tutor yang lain lagi. Sama nangis, nggak mau.
Waduh.
Umur berapa dia, bro? Kok sampai
Jadi
nangis?
cuman bayar, cuman bayar doang tapi gak ikut kelas guys. Mereka gak mau ganti tutor katanya.
Oh.
Akhirnya setelah itu sama bundanya di privatein sama saya. Gitu. Saya kira itu private-nya cuma buat ujian gitu guys, like preparation for examination. I thought at the time. But every month the mother of them actually always register again for the private class with me.
Hmm.
Namanya anak kecil ya, saya kalau udah cocok sama satu orang
Iyalah,
kayaknya susah disuruh pindah teman.
iyalah.
It's not
Soalnya katanya
kidding.
tuh kelasnya nggak seru guys, gak ada gamenya katanya. Kalau klik kelas saya kasih game teman game quizzes, the quiz game. That's it. What else guys? The question for the Kampung Inggris.
Hmm.
Boleh ditanyakan mungkin teman mau ke sini.
Hmm.
Do you know Sismikasa? Sismika yang kemarin sama kita. Masih ingat gak guys Sismikasa? Sisnikan.
Niken, yes.
Yes, I know.
I
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Where is he?
Dia sekarang di Kampung Inggris teman-teman.
Oh, di kampung Inggris.
Nah, cuman dia ketemunya sama Bro Jarwo. Saya gak bisa nemuin, saya sibuk soalnya.
Hmm.
Oh, offline?
Dia kayaknya main-main doang ke sini. Seminggu
Oh.
katanya.
Oh,
Salah tuh.
oh.
Kemarin yesterday like she asked me about the recommendation of a cafe because he want to do the duty, the assessment. Jadi dia nanya ke rekomendasi cafe kerjaan tugas katanya.
Oh. Hmm.
Gitu. Mungkin teman-teman ada mau kesini juga nanti. Tapi nunggu saya kosong ya guys ya. Saya sekarang lagi ada offline juga soalnya teman-teman. Harus ngurus anak-anak offline juga.
Hmm.
What else guys? What else? Kalau gak ada saya ceritakan ujiannya besok nih guys.
Iya ya.
Oh, final
Besok,
examination
besok terakhir ya.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
please tell us about tomorrow.
Congratulations. What we talk. Congratulations tomorrow.
For tomorrow for the examination, you will tell the story. You have to make a story. The title is about past, present, future.
Past, present, future.
You have to make a speech from it. Pokoknya tema ulangannya itu past, present, future. Masa lalu, masa
Past.
sekarang, masa depan.
Past, present, future.
Paket
Here's up.
lengkapnya.
Whatever the story that you want to make, maybe you want to give about your experience, your own experience. For example, like you talk about you were, you are, and you will be. Mungkin teman-teman bisa ngobrolin tentang pengalamannya sendiri, teman-teman di masa dulu gimana, di masa sekarang gimana, di masa depan bakal jadi apa juga nih gitu.
Oh, jadi cerita masa dulu, masa sekarang, masa depan gitu.
Ya, atau teman-teman juga bisa ngambil cerita dari perkembangan teknologi juga boleh. Intinya
Tablet,
past,
iPad
present,
juga
future.
boleh.
Ya temen cerita setiap generasi
Hmm.
juga boleh. Generasi dulu, generasi sekarang sama generasi masa depan. Pemerintahan dulu, pemerintahan sekarang, pemerintahan masa depan.
Oh,
Atau kalau mau lebih
gitu.
mudah pengalamannya sendiri aja gak apa-apa, kayak bikin blueprint gitu teman-teman.
Mm-mm.
Jadi
Ya.
teman-teman cerita aja SD-nya gimana, TK-nya gimana, sekarang gimana, teman-teman kedepannya pengen seperti apa gitu. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Clear,
Can we
bro.
tell about experience for daily?
Dia
But
bisa, ceritanya teman-teman
okay,
sendiri bisa. Tapi ingat ya, past, present,
past, present,
future.
future.
Oke?
Past, present,
Harus
Okay, bro.
ada
Can wrap up
3 komponen
with
itu teman. Harus ada masa
story.
lalunya, harus ada masa sekarangnya, harus ada masa depannya.
Ah,
Oh,
You got me?
yeah.
got it.
Oke, silakan guys kalau ada yang mau ditanyakan lagi guys before I close it.
Mm.
Bro, I have a plan that I stop for I think stop for 2 months.
Heeh.
How way when I join back, but the tutor is you.
Cari jam saya sis. Jadi sisnya nanya nanti ke saya.
Oh,
Ini
okay,
yang
I see.
dilakuin sama si siapa namanya itu? Si April. Jadi sisnya nanya, Bro Rik, jam 9 kelas level apa gitu. Saya level ini sis digituin. Nanti sisnya langsung ke CS. Sis, ke CS ya, ke customer service. Halo admin gitu, harus sis gitu. Dia mau masuk kelasnya Bro Rik jam sekian, level ini gitu. Itu bisa.
Okay, okay, okay. If I ready to join, I will text you.
Oke. But anyway, kalau
Thank
misalkan mau libur gitu ya, dan mau lanjut lagi nantinya gitu, entah 2 minggu, entah sebulan, entah 2 bulan gitu. Jangan lupa nama tutor sebelumnya guys, soalnya ditanyain tuh teman-teman. Juga
mhm.
misalkan nanti
Got it.
teman-teman ngulang lagi dari basic 1 gitu, tapi tutornya bukan saya terusan. Tapi di sela-sela progresnya teman-teman di intermediate 1 teman mau libur dulu gitu, mau lanjut intermediate 2, nama tutor sebelumnya siapa gitu teman-teman. You got me?
Great.
Okay guys, maybe that's all ya untuk hari ini. Thank you so much for a little bit sharing about kampung Inggris ya teman-teman ya. Dan juga ada cerita Lucky tentang anaknya nih teman-teman ya. Jadi kita bakal ketemu lagi besok di hari terakhir teman-teman. Don't forget, the topic is about past, present, future. Terserah teman-teman, mau cerita kehidupannya boleh, mau cerita daily boleh, mau cerita pendidikan dulu sekarang masa depan boleh, mau cerita teknologi dulu sekarang masa depan boleh. Pokoknya harus ada 3 komponen. Past, present, future. You got it?
How long the examination, bro?
It's up to you bro.
Jadi
That's it.
lebih mudah cerita mengenai diri sendiri aja kali ya.
Ya, boleh
Dulu,
bro, bebas
sekarang,
ya.
masa depan.
Nah, boleh tuh. Oke guys, mungkin
Iya.
sekian aja ya teman-teman ya. Kita ketemu lagi besok. Jangan lupa besok masih ada 1 meeting teman-teman. That's all from me.
Iya.
Thank you and see you tomorrow guys. Bye-bye.
Ya.
Bye, thank you, Bro
Thank you
Eric.
very much.
Good night.
Good
Good night.
night. Good night, my friends, sis and bro.